Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had it here. Wait, screencast. There we go. Save. Let's see, screencast. 20 background. Here's fine. Show last operator, just the name, and let's bring it up. All right, and we are live. See everything here working. This here also pretty good working. Vamos que vamos. Let's go. Okay, so today I'm going to continue on with the rigging. At the moment we have basically the torso complete-ish. So let me just create here the torso collection. And then inside of this torso collection, I want the FK and tweaks. Okay, all good. For the pelvis, I can just rename it to be control pelvis. Nice. We don't need to see the RG bones. They're all fine. What about this here? MCH can go to MCH. Okay, so now let's see. These are the main ones. I want them to be there all the time. So master there. These are the FK ones. I want them to be here. And these green ones, they are the tweaks. So there we go. Select, control tweak. Perfect. So let me see. Yeah, nice. Okay, so now that we have this here working, I'm just going to get the tail working. For that, let me just select this bone. Oh yeah, by the way, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and also for everyone, don't forget to like this video and share it to anyone that you think would think this is an interesting thing for them. So yep, also this add-on here, you can have it for free, link down the description. It sends you to my GitHub where you can just download it there. And if you find anything weird in it, you can join our Discord server and we can chat there. Okay, so let's continue. RG tail selected. I want to isolate it. So there we go. Isolate. Let me see if it worked. Yes, it did. So if that is the case, I can just select all the bones from the tail and create tweak chain. There we go. We're gonna have something like this. Now, actually, before doing that, let me select all of these and send them to this temporary collection. Okay, good. Now I can just select all the ORG bones there, all of them selected. Good. And FK from tweak chain. Perfect. It's this size, but yesterday I did a little tweaking on the code, so now I can just keep the scale the same size. Okay, so let me get the orgs again. They're not needed anymore. Just send them all the way there. Okay, so if I get this and move it, let me see, move this one. Yep, they're all working. But then, now there's one thing I would like to do, which is select all these Ctrl FK bones, and there we go. Create a rotation chain. Let's see. Okay, created. We also have the scale for this one because I added it some other time. And let's see. So now we have this Ctrl FK tail, and we have a Ctrl FK tail. Okay, the FK one is actually going to be the actual FK, and this FK one is going to be the chain, if I am not mistaken. I'm gonna have to deal with the naming there. Hello, Yuki-chan. FKT, so I can select everything that starts. No. Okay. So I'm gonna have to Control F, Control FK T for tail. Okay, now that I have these, just Control F2 bones. I'm gonna find FK and change it to chain. Now we can select everything. If it has FK, whoops, Control F2. If it has FK in the name, just change it to FK instead. Good. So now let me see. Now we have this one. Perfect. And if I get the chain one, it rotates the whole chain. Nice. That's what I want it to do. And if that's the case, then we can see that the tail is actually complete. Let me just get these tweak ones. Whoops. There. Control tweak. And let's get to here. The bone color green. Copy it to everyone. And also let me get the tweak. Body. Yo. How's it going? Let me copy to selected. There. Wireframe. I don't want it to scale with the bone length. Wire width. This is going to be 2. Okay. Now this here, let's scale it down to something like this. Should be good. Let me see. Yeah, when it's getting here, they become too big. So let me just select these and scale them down a little bit further. Something like this here should be fine. And this one a bit smaller, like there. That's all good. Okay. Now everything that's not a tweak, Control I, there, can be yellow. Oh, there we go. Yellow. Apply. Control F. FK. These ones. Let me get FK here again. I'm gonna look for the spine, I think. No. FK chest. Yeah. The chest was the first one. Right click, copy to selected, nice. Wireframe, and this here 2. Okay, good. Now the chain ones. Let me just select this one here first. And where is the rigging part? It's not here. So let's get to the preferences. Bone widget. Okay. Let me save preferences. Okay, good. By the way, this add-on here is now part of the description as well, because I use it all the time and it's very, very, well, handy. So there we go, got that one. I want to use this here. So create. It's like this. I'm just gonna put the 3D cursor there and change it to local here. Let's edit in the 3D cursor. So there we go, 180 there. Okay, good. Get back to the bone. It doesn't work. Well, it does, but with some weird errors. So that's fine. Okay, so if that's the case, then now I can select all the chain bones, Ctrl C, copy bone shape, and get back down here and copy this value to all the other bones. So we're gonna have something like this. What's the idea? These bones, they control the whole chain. So if I rotate this one, it's going to rotate in a chain, like a cascade rotation. There we go. We're gonna have something like this. But if I get the FK one, it's not gonna do that. And if I get it from, whoops, individual oranges, please. Okay, if I get it from anywhere else, we're gonna have the same behavior. Oh, there we go. Quite nice, quite nice. So this way, when animating, wants to use, for example, wiggle 2, that is pretty normal to add some physics-based movement of the tail. We just need to add that to these FK bones instead of these chain bones. And that should be it. Okay, so let me save this and delete the rigger. Let's create here a tail collection where we are going to have a tail FK, a tail chain, and a tail tweaks. There we go. Now I can just search for them, tweak. All the tweaks are going there. Control F, FK. All the FKs coming here, and the other ones that are left behind, they are all the chain. So there we go. Nice. So this way we already have the torso and the tail complete. But to continue with this work, I'm gonna need something else. Let me just come here and get a pre-made script. Let me see. Which one can I use? Maybe the Diabloceratops should be fine. So let me use this one. Okay, so there we go. Don't think I'm going to add IK to these arms because they are just too small to do that. So remove these. We don't need them. Armature name, what is it? Armature? Nah. Titanovenator. That's the new name. Okay, let me Ctrl C it just so I can put it here. What's the name of the mesh and Titano Geo. Titano Geo. We don't need those 001s there. I can just put this one in here, and no need for arms. So let me delete this. So the same for these ones. Okay, tail, arms, arm. Right, and so it's from here all the way up there. Boom. Okay, that's a lot of code, so let me just save as. Not gonna save it here, I want to save it in this place. Nice. So this should be all good in this case. Then I just need to run it, and let's check the layout. We're gonna have here Titanovenator, torso, FK, tweaks. I should have the tail there as well, right? MC script IK FK. Did you mean no? Did it break somewhere? Let me check. We have tail FK, tail chain, tail tweaks. They're all there. Okay, it's because first comes the head and neck collections. In this case, let me just work on that now. We don't have these. So this is the IKFK panel. Arm, no arms. We have no more arms. Remove. Alt S to save and run. Okay. So let's see. For this one, I want this here, this here until the head. And I'm going to send them to this temporary collection and solo it. Okay, so let's create a switch chain for this here. Then select it. Let me see. There we go. Create switch chains. There, I'm gonna change this to one in that direction instead. So it's gonna be like this. It's kind of like a lot, so just 0.5 should be good. Okay, so now that I have it, I can just get back to pose mode. Select all of these here and create a tweak chain. There we go. One thing though is this one, I'm going to delete it and parent to this one here instead. Okay, now we are good. We just need to start working on the IK part here then. First of all, select that one there, create an intermediate bone, and I'm gonna make another copy of it. Scale it down a little bit and just rotate it and copy the rotation of that one there. There we go. This here is going to be MCH IK head target. And this one is the parent. So MCH IK head parent. So clear it. We don't need that. We are going to do something else with that. Okay. This is the target. So I'm going to select it and select this one. We have 4 bones. So inverse kinematics. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click. There we go. Now that it is already selected, I can just click on this rotation, and then if I rotate this here, nothing's gonna happen because I need to parent that to the head. But now, there we go. We have something a little bit better. Okay, so if that is the case, then this one is already complete. The IK chain is complete. So let's work on this one now. For that, pretty simple. Just going to create a rotation chain, and let's see, how's this? 1. Okay, that's good. Get back here. I don't want the FK one in here. Maybe I do. I'm gonna just leave it there for now. Just so I can do a little bit of a trick. So FK, Control F2, FK is going to be the chain one. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, so FK is actually the FK, and the other one, okay, so Control FK neck first, Control F2. First of all, FK, we're gonna change it to chain. The same for this one. So there we go, chain. Now I can find the FK ones. Whoops. Control F2 and change FK to just FK. Okay, that's all good. Leave it like that for now. And now I need to do some parenting down here just to get it matched up with these bones here, the MCH switch ones. So they edit this one and this one. I want them to be parented with the head. Now the other ones are just going to follow. So there, with this one, this here, that one there, this here, that one there. Oops. This one, I'm going to keep it the same way it is at the moment. No, I'm gonna change it. Otherwise, I'm gonna cause some issues here later. Wait, let me get some water. Don't forget yours as well. Okay. So now if I select these and move it, we're gonna see something weird going on, but that's fine. We are good. Now just need to copy the transforms from that chain and after this chain. So for that, pretty simple. I have this copy transforms to chain. I'm going to copy from MCH IK to MCH switch, and this is going to be an IK switch. There we go. We're gonna have something like that. Deal everything under control. Talking about control FK here, and this is going to be FK. Good. And since we have the rigging UI here, we can also use this opportunity to just select one of the MCHs there. And let's see, it's the neck. So there we go, we have a switch. It's a 0 at the moment. So I'm just gonna click, well, right click, copy as a new driver, right click, paste driver, right click, copy driver to select it, and that's it. So now if I change it, we're gonna see that the head is following a different chain. Now I just need to get everyone back in place. So all of those, G, Z twice, minus 0.5, there. Shift Alt, repeat, Shift Alt, repeat. Okay, we good. Let me see if I get the MCH head. We're gonna have something like this, which is pretty good. And then let's get all the ORG bones. There they are. And send them to the ORG collection. Ctrl F. Well, actually, let me work on this parent. Let me add an armature constraint. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So the Titanovenator, Titanovenator, and Titanovenator. First one is gonna be the root, and the second one is going to be the ORG chest. There, and the last one is the control torso. Right, okay. Get here to the rigging UI. It already have this drop-down selection. Right click on it, copy as a new driver, paste driver, edit driver. Let's go, Blender. There we go. We're gonna have something like this. Change to scripted expression equal 0, which means if the value that we get from that drop down is 0, then it's true, and true equals 1. There we go, driver value. So update dependencies, we are good. So now we can just copy this one here, and then paste it, copy and paste it there. And just need to change that to 1 and this one to 2. Now if I change it, just there we go, we see the numbers changing there. And this way we have like a dynamic parenting. Pretty handy, quite a nice one. So let's get back to that, and any int is going back there. Anything called switch goes to the MCH. This year also MCH. Now I can get all the tweaks there. Select this one here as well, that there, and boom, there we go. Everyone with the same color, everyone with the same shape, and there we go. All looking good. Nice. Then in this case, let me just create a new collection here. It's going to be the head, neck, and then inside we're gonna have the neck FK, the neck IK, and the neck tweaks. Okay. Now I have all the tweaks selected, and just send them to the correct collection then. Let me see, how's this? MCH. I can get all the MCH. Well, I can get all these bones actually, and make them yellow. There, yellow, and click. Nice. Let me get the chain bones. Let me get this one. So there we go. One chain, second chain, another chain, and the last one is gonna be this here. That got the control FK instead of getting the control chains. That might be a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna have to change that later. But well, at the moment, there we go. We got all the chains. Then I'm gonna have this here to all of them. Okay, good. Wireframe, wire width 2. Just to be sure, everybody here. Yup. Now the other ones. From there, I can select this here and then there. I'm gonna have this chest FK, wireframe 2. All good. And then here we have control chain, control IK, well, control FK, and the other one there. Let's see. I'm gonna leave this like this for now, just so I don't have to create the custom shape for the head. But for these other ones, they're all good. Then let's get FK bones to the FK neck. Get the chain bones also to the FK. And now the ones left, they are all IK. So there we go. Now let me check one thing here though. Control F. Let me get a switch once. Shift H just to check one thing. Most likely it's wrong. So there, this should be chain. Same for this, instead of okay, it's gonna be the chain. There and that one. Okay, that will most likely work fine now. How to test? Simple. Change it to FK and let's see. Gonna grab this. Yep, that looks like it's working for me. As here. Yep, that works. Save it. Heyo is already there. Nice. So let's save this, and well, for the arms, it's actually going to be pretty easy because I'm not going to do the IKFK switch for it. Too small to do that. Not needed. So I'm just going to select these here, that one there, and change the color and also the naming. So let's see, this is gonna be red. Control Shift M to select mirror. Blue. See all of them. So Control Shift M again, but this time I want to extend the selection. Control F2 and let's change ORG to control. Okay, they're fine. these two can copy this shape. Copy. Can also copy the wire width. The same for these ones, actually. So all of them, Ctrl-Shift-M. It's already extending. Select this one, Ctrl-C, copy bone shape. There we go. It's nice. This one, I can kind of do the same, but then change it to follow this this shape. So let's try it. Rigging. Let me create a new of this one. Oh, create. There. Edit. I want to subdivide this here a couple times. Maybe 5 is fine. Then I'm gonna select this one and Alt O just to get that there. Change this to sphere and let's see. Okay, that looks good. Get back to the bone. Hey. That should be fine. Nice. Now let's see. Just gonna grab that. There, it's going to be to the wrong side, but that's easily fixable. Just put a -1 there, and there it is. 2. Nice. This one gonna be a where is it? There it is. Create. Do I need to change it? Nope. I can just copy it to this one, and there we go. Wire width and 2. These are already fine, so let me just select those there, these here. Press Shift H just so I'm only seeing these, and then I can select them a little bit easier. Then let's see, I'm gonna get a new collection for the arms, where I'm going to have the arm.L and the arm.R. So all of these to the .L one, and all of these to the .R one. Nothing else. Wait. Okay, that's good. Are they all control? Yes, they are. So save it. And let's see. This here, let me already change the name to Control Jaw and make it yellow. Okay, that's good. Save it. And now we have the legs to work with. Well, then let's select all of these bones here. We're gonna need it. I want these ones there as well. Let's get them to the temporary collection. And let's go. There we go. Select this one and also this one. Shift to D, S2. Okay, both of them are with the correct size now. So F2. Don't need this A anymore. And well, that's it. And for this one, same idea. Remove this and no need for the A. Okay, good. Now I just need that one, this big one, that one there, this, that, this here, and those there. Okay, all of them selected. Let's create a switch chain. This time I don't want this to be 0. I want it to be, well, this one I don't want it to be 0.5. I want that to be 0, and this other one I can keep it at 1. It's fine. I see. So there we go. We've got this. Create intermediate bone. Get that intermediate bone. Shift D. Put it there. Align with the world. Make it bigger. And let's change the name. It's gonna be Control IK leg dot L and parent to the root. Okay, that's good. Now the other thing I'm gonna need is to use it normal. Get this bone right here. Shift D it. Shift X so the bone doesn't move on the X axis. Put it roughly in front of the knee. Align to the world. Make it smaller. And let's parent it to the Control IK. And this one, let's call it Control IK leg L. Let me now select this one. Let me see. MCHIK lower leg. Shift D. Rotate it. And I want it to be connected there. Global Z axis just to keep it consistent. F2. It's a visualization only a bone. So I'm gonna call it this. IK leg dot. Well, line. L. Okay, something like this is already fine. So let me just get this one rigging. Let's get the line, create. That's good. This one selected. After we're gonna need this stretch 2. So there it is. If I move this, we're gonna see we have a line following the pole. Really nice if you have like a quadruped, something like that. It's quite good. So let me get this one and let me check, tweak. There we go. That one is fine. Do not scale it. Bone length. Let's just make it a little bit smaller. Maybe here. It's fine. Yeah. All right, good. We got that. Now I'm gonna get this MCH int IK there. Select this one. We have 3 bones going up. So the up, roll the wheel mouse up 1, 2, 3 times. And click. Is it in the correct place? Let me check. It doesn't look like it. First of all, this here parented with this one. Let's check. How's it? Nope, that's wrong. Because this here is not parented with the correct one. Yeah, this needs to be parented there. So the same. This here parented here. This parented here. and this parented here. So there we go. Let's see. How's it? Well, it's working, I guess. Let's check. Yep. That's nice. One thing though, we still need to get the pole target working correctly. So before doing anything, let me just add the 3D cursor there. And now let's get the pole target. So first, get the armature there. And let's get this bone. It's going to rotate like that. Hello! Heyo! 90 degrees. Okay, this way I can just get back here. What did I miss? Ooh, today you did miss quite a good amount of things. I basically did the tail, the neck, IKFK, and now, well, the arms, they don't need IKFK because they're too short. And now I'm doing the legs, IKFK. So let's just get this close and try to get this point as close as possible to there. I think I'm not going to be able to get any closer than that. I might be a little late. Yeah, no problems. You can always watch it after. So, all good. And there we go. Let's see. Will the arms have juggle? Well, it's possible. Because basically it's an FK chain, and so adding the jiggle, adding the jiggle to them is pretty easy. So that should be fine. With should being the keyword. So let's get those there, and there we go. Deluge rigger. We're gonna copy transforms to chain, get this MCH switch up. Whoops, no, keep it there. Hell yeah, yup. This one is MCH IK. Let's get it to the IK switch. Liquid arms. Now this is all in the hands of the animators. It's possible. The thing is, it's possible. Now, if they are actually going to do it or not, that's another question. Let's see. MCH upper legs. And then let's get this one. Legs IK. Let copy as a new driver. Paste driver. Right click. And copy driver to selected. Nice. So if I change this like this, we see it's kind of flashing there. So it should be good. Okay. And well, now I just need to get these ORG ones. So that there, and the tools. All of them. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, how are you doing, by the way? Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks for asking. How about you? You doing good? Let's see, copy transforms to chain. Again, Ctrl C, Ctrl V there. This time it's going to the ORG IK FK switch. Just boom, there we go. This is ugly, extremely ugly. But that's fine. So let's see. Now, why this is happening, you might be asking. Well, that's basically because I didn't do the parenting I'm good. Just got like 10 centimeters of snow, so it's a lot of work clearing driveways. 10 centimeters. That's a lot. For me, that I've never seen snow close, that's infinite. Okay, so let's see how is it now. Okay, now it's a little bit better. Just this here is going too far. A little bit too far. Let's try to see what is happening there. Okay, okay. So these are in the wrong position. There. You gotta be there. You are fine. On top of the already 15 we had before, so 25. No. Too much snow. Let me see, get this to that one. Let me see, how is it? Is it better? Kinda. What is this here though? This thing is connected to one of those. Not complaining though, I like taking walks in snow. Oh, that's nice. Isn't it too cold though? So this one there, that one is fine. How about this one? Should be here. Okay. No feet running away. GXX. Not once you got the right boots. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, as you can see, I'm not a very snow experienced person. Let me see. For this rotation here, I might want to do something a little bit different. Or do I? No, let's go with the default one and see how it looks. Okay, so MCH int, and there I'm gonna need the ORG, well, not the MCH int. I actually need the ORG tools there, and then this ORG boot B. What sort of climate do you have again? Subtropical, right? Yeah, kinda. I'm actually tropical. So now it's summer and it's raining a lot. Every day it rains at least a little bit. So quite interesting. There. Local. Just in the Y. 0.5. Let's see. If I get this MCH int and rotate it on the Y, does it do something? It doesn't. But should. Shouldn't it? Wait. MCH switch tools. Okay. MC switch tools. Just getting that one there. So if I rotate the int there, it is rotating on the local Y. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So if it is rotating on the local Y, org foot B, there we go, local org tools, they are rotating on the local. Let me see. Aren't they? They are. I'm pretty sure they are. Local with parent. Nope. Org tool. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, I almost died. I don't know if you heard that, but if you did, sorry about it. I almost died. Lemon. Oh, look at that. It's rotating on the... Ah, okay. Wow, that's so bad. This is not copy location. It should be copy rotation. Ooh. Okay. Let me get that back now. Terrible. So there we go. RG copy rotation. Local space. Only on the Y and 0.5. MCHIK tools. Let me see. Okay, but this is more interesting if it has like this kind of position there. Okay, this one's working. Control S to save, and the last one is gonna be here. Let me see. First of all, this one is the upper leg A. I wanted to have the same parent as the big one there. So it's a relations parent. It's going to be the bone. Do you already know what will be next? Not really. That's a good question. I would have to see. But it's like the Diabloceratops that I was making is already complete. So I'm open for more rigs after that one. So let's see. This is actually going to be the control pelvis. Do I have it? Yes, I do. There it is. Control pelvis. I want that to, well, follow this one. So upper leg A, I want it to, well, damp track to that. Okay, so now for example, if I move this, it will move pretty nicely. But if I rotate, why is it rotating on the Y? Remove. If I rotate it on the Z like this, we're gonna see that the rotation up there is not moving so much. It's not rotating so much. Easier way to show that, just change it to FK. Let's get this Control FK upper leg, if I rotate it on the Y, the bone below rotates, but the one above doesn't. So there we go, a counter twist. But still, this is just too much. True, let me save. But it's, well, countering too much of the rotation. So in this case, I'm just going to get this upper, control FK. No, I want this MC8 switch upper, or the ORG actually. Get the ORG, get that ORG there, the small one, and copy rotation. There we go. Just bring this one up and dial the local space there, and dial the influence down to something like 0.3 should be good. So let me get here again, the control FK, rotate it, and there we go. Now it feels a lot better than it was before. So let me save it, and well, I would say that this is going to be it for today. Ever thought also streaming on Twitch? You would probably get more people to watch over there. That's a good idea. It's like I started streaming for YouTube because we have like a higher number of subscribed people in here, but we also have a Twitch account. I will try to get that to work, like doing a multi-stream, so I can stream both in YouTube and Twitch at the same time. That might help. I don't know. So yeah, I think that's basically it for today. And well, if you got all the way here, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and join our Discord server if you want to see some other things happening and there. So all 3D related. Yeah, I would indeed. I just need to know how to do that. I'm gonna do a quick research and see what I can do about it. That would be nice though. Who knows? Maybe the next live is going to be a multi-stream. I'll check it. Alright. So that's gonna be it. I'll see you in the next one, most likely tomorrow. So have a good one and bye.